Let's find out what's happening out there because it has not been pretty. Dave Dildine.
Roads are getting icy, and they're refreezing. The George Washington Parkway. Authorities are dealing with a driver in a car that went down a steep ravine toward the Potomac River, falling about 200 feet down the cliff after sliding off the parkway near the second overlook. The northbound George Washington Parkway is closed at Spout Run for that technical rescue. In areas that crews didn't or couldn't access for treatment and plowing, like roads with too many abandoned and stalled vehicles, the slush and snow will be freezing solid overnight tonight. Better staying off the roads unless it's an emergency. In Virginia, after exceptional snowfall rates in Stafford County and Fredericksburg, traffic has not even come close to recovering. Just an unimaginably painful traffic situation for drivers on I-95. Some drivers haven't even gotten themselves out of Stafford County since early this afternoon because of so many stalled and crashed tractor trailers between Quantico, Fredericksburg, and even as far south as Thornburg and Ladysmith. Traffic is stopped in many places over and over and over again as people have traction trouble and then people run out of gas. And of course, there are abandoned vehicles in travel lanes. This is really where the bulk of the highest concentration of traffic anxiety and stress and disappointment has taken place. And this is one of the areas hardest hit by this winter storm. But the outer loop of the Beltway, as you just heard from Kyle Cooper, is not much better. The through lanes are closed between Alexandria and Oxon Hill for de-icing, where there are a lot of stalled vehicles. Local lanes are jammed on icy pavement, only a single file going up the hill past MGM. Baltimore-Washington Parkway, some trees down inside the Beltway and some spinouts reported near Route 50 and the Kenilworth Avenue ramps, again, staying off the roads and giving crews a chance to just get the roads passable by some point tomorrow. Can't find the new car you're looking for? Try a Fitzway used car next to a new car. Fitzway Cars Best. Visit fitzmall.com for reliable pre-owned vehicles you can trust. That's the Fitzway. Dave Dildine, WTOP Traffic.
And we'll go to Storm Team 4's Matt Ritter, where we're seeing 14-plus inches in Stafford County today.
A hard refreeze of all this slush is on the way for overnight tonight under mainly clear skies. Lows will be in the mid-teens to low 20s. That'll slow things down overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. The high impact from the storm continues. Mostly sunny tomorrow during the day, upper 30s to near 40. Cloudy on Wednesday, could be a few scattered light showers. Could start off with some freezing drizzle in the morning. Highs in the upper 30s to right around 40. Then mostly cloudy on Thursday, low to mid-40s. Could be some wintry precipitation returning Thursday night. I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Matt Ritter.
Let's talk about these temperatures because they are cold. 28 degrees in Roslyn, 28 degrees at Farragut Square, and 27 degrees in Laurel, brought to you by Long Fence. 20% off savings on fences, decks, and pavers. Go to longfence.com and schedule your free estimate today.
612 on WTOP. A lot of local school systems are adjusting their plans for tomorrow due to the weather. In Northern Virginia, public schools in Fairfax, Loudoun, Arlington, Prince William, Culpeper, Spotsylvania, and Stafford counties will be closed tomorrow. Those school systems have also canceled virtual learning. It's the same for the cities of Falls Church, Fredericksburg, Manassas, and Manassas Park. School buildings are closed tomorrow, and there will be no online learning. Now, in the city of Alexandria, public school buildings are closed, but they are holding virtual classes. In Maryland, only the Charles County Public School System has canceled classes so far. There won't be any virtual instruction in Charles County either. We're staying on top of all the closings and delays for you. See the full list at WTOP.com.
It's 6:12. The heavy wet snow blanketed the region and led to major power outages. We've got a long list, so buckle up. Dominion Energy says more than 130,000 customers don't have power in Northern Virginia. That includes 44,000 plus in Stafford County. Fairfax, 35,000 without power and about 23,000 in Prince William. There are more than 11,000 outages in Spotsylvania County, close to 5,000 in Arlington, about 2K in Fauquier. Fredericksburg has about 4,000 customers without power. Last hour, we spoke with Peggy Fox from Dominion Energy, who said it might be a while before the power comes back.
For planning purposes, we encourage customers, particularly those in the hard-hit areas, to prepare for the possibility of being without power for multiple days.
She says estimates aren't available yet as to how long it will take to restore power in the hardest-hit areas.
Moving on to D.C. and Maryland now, Pepco reporting thousands of outages as well. More than 1,700 Pepco customers are out in D.C., 5,500 homes and businesses out in Prince George's County. BGE reports 4,100 outages in Prince George's County, more than 2,000 out in Calvert County, and another 8,000 customers out in Anne Arundel County. And then in southern Maryland, SMECO reports more than 13,000 outages in Charles County and another 4,000 customers out in Calvert County.
So power crews are working hard, but so have state police. In Maryland and Virginia, it's been extraordinarily busy. Virginia State Police responded to more than 2,000 calls for service since midnight. Troopers were on the scene of 72 crashes and 69 disabled vehicles this afternoon. Virginia State Police responded to more than 2,000 calls for service since midnight. Troopers were on the scene of 72 crashes, 69 disabled vehicles. They report 649 disabled vehicles and 653 crashes since the storm began. In Maryland, state police responded to 132 crashes and 157 disabled vehicles by the middle of the afternoon. We say this a lot, but it's good advice. If you don't have to go out, don't.
Stay with us on WTOP. We'll take a look at the Washington football team now that there's not going to be a postseason. Getting back to Dave Dildine in the traffic center.
And it's getting icy and slick out there. Here's one reason why you don't want to drive tonight. A car slid off the George Washington Parkway near the scenic overlooks, went down the cliff toward the Potomac River. The driver was just taken by boat to the hospital, according to Arlington County Fire and EMS. The northbound George Washington Parkway was closed between Spout Run Parkway and 123 for the rescue and hopefully for some de-icing. The ramps are going to be getting awfully slick out there. All the puddles and the slush will be refreezing, especially on the ramps and elevated surfaces. The Beltway has been quite an ordeal today. Outer loop traffic is moving slowly across the Wilson Bridge, local and through lanes. Very tough negotiating the abandoned and stalled vehicles on the bridge and near National Harbor. Traffic is still getting by. They may elect to stop traffic to de-ice. On I-95, they're not even at that point yet in Stafford County and near Fredericksburg. There are many places where traffic is severely bottlenecked by numerous tractor trailers and other vehicles that are stalled, marooned, abandoned, you name it. There are places where traffic is completely stopped. To deal with these and relocate them, and then authorities can begin the process of plowing I-95. But they were so set back by the extreme snowfall rates and just too much traffic and too much in the way of stalling to get out there with the plows. And that's 95. A lot of roads in southern Stafford, around Fredericksburg, and in southern Maryland are still completely impassable because these are the areas that got well over a foot of snow in a very short period of time. I'm Dave Dildine, WTOP Traffic.
Matt Ritter, it's going to be really cold tonight, and of course that's going to create a lot of problems on sidewalks besides roads. People need to be careful.
Any untreated surface tonight is going to be really, really rough. The skies have cleared out. We have the snowpack. The wind speeds are going away. The air is dry. So no matter how much snow you got at your particular location, it's going to stay frozen solid overnight tonight. Lows will be in the mid-teens to low 20s. And so basically, yeah, treacherous conditions for tonight and through the morning rush for tomorrow. We will get mostly sunny skies for tomorrow. That will help with a thaw. We'll get into the upper 30s. And then whatever melts during the day tomorrow will have potential to freeze again tomorrow night. We'll cloud up pretty quickly on Wednesday. A very weak disturbance will move through. There could be a few passing light showers, and if they start early enough, that will probably be some freezing drizzle, especially in the low-lying areas, the cold spots. Wednesday's highs will be the upper 30s to mid-40s, mostly cloudy for Thursday, low 40s. It's looking more probable that we'll get another system on Thursday night into Friday that could produce some measurable snow, at least in some parts of the listening area. We'll keep you updated on that, but right now it's not the same setup, thankfully, is what we just went through. Already down to 22 degrees in Rockville, 26 in Franconia, and it's 30 in southeast Washington.